Hi there, Chris, Chaplin & Camp Motor Legends. Today we're going to talk about a new pair of gloves from the British brand Belstaff. They're a summer glove and they're called the Hampstead glove. Here at Motor Legends we love our Belstaff jackets. The company makes by far and away the best wax cotton motorcycle jackets on the market, and their leather is pretty goddamn sumptuous too. Their gloves, however, not so much. And when we've looked at their gloves in recent seasons, we've kind of looked at them and thought they're a bit of an afterthought. They remind us of those gloves that we see every year when we go to the international trade fairs. We go to a trade fair in Italy called ECMA, and we go to another one in Germany called Intermot. And there, the Far Eastern factories, the Pakistan factories, the Chinese factories, they take stands there, and they're always bedecked with loads of gloves that they're trying to sell to manufacturers, and all a manufacturer has to do is put a badge on it and suddenly they've got their own branded glove. But those gloves are not particularly interesting, and the kind of gloves that we've seen from Belstaff have reminded us of those gloves. That's a little bit cruel perhaps, but their gloves just haven't been particularly special. But this glove, which is new for 2021, is a glove that we really like. It's called the Hampstead glove. It's got to be said that it's still not what you would term a technical marvel. It's pretty much a basic summer glove, but we really like the styling on the glove, and it's incredibly comfortable. In terms of how it's made from a mix of tech wax and goat skin. Now, goat skin we really love in terms of motorcycle clothing. Works particularly well on gloves because it's stronger than cowhide for its thickness, but it's actually quite thin. So you still get lots of protection, but it's just easier to wear. The back of the hand, these textile parts, that's a wax cotton, but that's what they call tech wax. Tech wax was a material specially developed by British Millerain for Belstaff, and it was developed to pass the latest CE standard, because wax cotton, unless it's very thick, just doesn't pass the abrasion test. So what British Millerain did, they took a wax cotton, they interwove into it strands of synthetic fibres to make it even stronger, and that's what tech wax is. You'll find that in a number of Belstaff's jackets, but you'll also find it in these gloves. In terms of the construction of the gloves, we've got the all goatskin palm. Here at the base of the hand, some might call that a slider. It's certainly a padded area to protect the base of your hand if you go down. I'm not sure it's particularly slippery, so I'm not sure that I would term it as a slider. Here across the palm, you've got an area of suede so that when you've got your hand on the controls, it just gives you better purchase. Perforations in the fingers, because this is a summer glove, presumably going to wear a summer glove when it's hot. That's just going to enable cool air to flow a little bit around the gloves. The index finger is touchscreen sensitive. Back of the hand, you've got two areas of concertina stretch, here on the fingers and here on the back of the palm. If you don't have that, when you close your hand around the controls, you're pulling on the material. It makes a glove potentially a little bit uncomfortable. But as you do that with this glove, or with these gloves, this concertina stretch will open up, and again, it's just going to aid comfort. Here on the back of the hand, you've got a hard knuckle protector, but that is backed on the inside with foam, so it doesn't feel like a hard knuckle protector. It feels very soft. But what this is going to give you is two things. It's going to give you impact protection. It's going to absorb energy, but it will also protect you from a penetrating force, as it were. The cuff is mid-length, so it'll go underneath a jacket quite nicely, but it's quite a thin cuff, so it's not going to be too thick to go underneath. You've got at the wrist two areas, or two means by which these gloves are held in place. There's an elasticated panel here at the base of the palm, and then you've got a Velcro strap. The glove clearly has no membrane. I didn't mention it's a summer glove only, so when it rains, forget it, this isn't the glove for you. So why might you want a glove like this? Well, I think you might want it because you've got a Belstaff jacket, and I think this glove, both in the green and in the black, they're going to go really well with a Belstaff jacket. You might just like the look, because I think it's a fabulous looking glove. We've got this nice diamond quilting at the base of the wrist, as it were. But for me, I buy these, and I will be wearing a pair of these purely because they're supremely comfortable. So they were the Belstaff Hampstead gloves, priced at £100, and as you saw, come in green or in black. If you'd like to see more Belstaff gear, then visit the website motorlegends.com. If you'd like to learn more about these gloves, then if you click on one of the links on the screen, sometimes they're up there, sometimes they're down there, that will take you directly to the relevant page on the website. Now, there you can check out the spec in a little bit more detail, you can check availability, and if you really like the gloves, obviously you can buy a pair there and then. When you do buy from us, we try to make the process simple, straightforward and risk-free as we possibly can. There's no delivery charge on any item of protected wear that you buy from us. Returns are totally free, and what's more, we give you a full 12 months in which to decide whether you do want to return something to us. We have the best price promise in the business. Now, John Lewis was rightly famed for its never knowingly undersold price promise. We go one stage better. If you can find anyone selling anything that we sell at a price that is lower than ours, we will beat that retailer's price by a full 10%. If the retailer's in the EU and not in the UK, we will match their landed price. Now, there are a few terms and conditions associated with our price beat, nothing particularly onerous, but if you are going to price beat us, I suggest you visit the website and check out what those terms and conditions are. If in the future you'd like to receive emails from us about new products, new product launches, then if you go to the website, at the top of every page, there's a piece of script that says newsletter sign up. Click on there and within seconds you'll be in business. In future you'll receive our email bulletins. If, however, you would prefer to get your information videographically, that is to say in this form, then we would be delighted if you wanted to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can do that by clicking on the button below. Now, this is 2021. Last year, 2020, we gave away to a YouTube subscriber a Mutt 125cc machine. It was a lovely little bike. We had customized it to look a little bit like a Steve McQueen desert sled. We gave it away just before Christmas. But for 2021, we're moving up market a little. We're giving away this year a 250cc Fantic Caballero scrambler bike. But we're not going to be giving it away to a YouTube subscriber, but rather to somebody who follows us on Facebook. Again, we'll be giving the bike away just before Christmas. If you want to stand a chance of winning it, then go over to Facebook and obviously become a follower. I'd like to end with a little play for our shop here in Guildford. We are based about a mile from the centre of town, a mile from the railway station. The shop is small, it's got a small footprint, but it's attached to our warehouse where we have more than £2 million worth of merchandise arranged across 3 floors. It technically makes this the second largest motorcycle apparel store in the UK. But we think that we are far more than just the amount of merchandise we have here in the building. We're all about service, we're all about personal fitting. If you want to check us out, visit Trustpilot. We have the highest 5-star ranking in the business. When you come and see us, we'll serve you only the finest illy Italian coffee, or we'll serve you proper Yorkshire tea in a proper teapot. And who knows, if you're lucky, you might get to sample one of Sean's mum's delicious motorcycle-shaped shortbread biscuits. Anyway, this has been Chris. I hope to talk to you again soon.